History of Muslim holidays. Islam, one of the major religions of the world, has a rich history and culture. Among its most important traditions are the religious holidays, which are celebrated with joy, devotion, and a sense of community. Muslim holidays are closely linked to the Islamic calendar, which is based on the lunar year, and they reflect the beliefs, values, and history of Muslims. 1. Eid al-Fitr, festival of breaking the fast. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated at the end of the holy month of Ramadan, during which Muslims fast from dawn to sunset. The holiday began with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the 7th century, when fasting during Ramadan was made a duty for Muslims. Eid al-Fitr is not only a celebration of completing the fast, but also a time of gratitude to God and compassion toward the poor. Giving charity, known as Zakat al-Fitr, is an essential part of this holiday. 2. Eid al-Adha, festival of sacrifice. Eid al-Adha commemorates the story of Prophet Ibrahim, who was willing to sacrifice his son in obedience to God. Before the sacrifice could happen, God replaced his son with a ram, showing mercy and rewarding Ibrahim's faith. Muslims around the world celebrate this holiday by sacrificing an animal, such as a goat, sheep, or cow, and sharing the meat with family, neighbors, and those in need. This holiday takes place at the end of the annual pilgrimage, Hajj in Mecca. 3. Islamic New Year, Hijra, New Year. The Islamic calendar begins with the Hijra, the migration of the Prophet Muhammad and his followers from Mecca to Medina in 620 CE. This event marks the start of the Islamic year. The new year is a quieter holiday, often observed with prayers and reflection, rather than public celebrations. 4. Milad al-Nabi, birth of the Prophet. Milad al-Nabi celebrates the birth of the Prophet Muhammad. It is observed in many Muslim countries with gatherings, recitations of poetry, and stories about his life. While not all Muslim communities celebrate Milad, it remains an important cultural and spiritual occasion in many places. Conclusion. The history of Muslim holidays shows how faith, history, and community values are deeply connected. Whether it is fasting in Ramadan, remembering the sacrifice of Prophet Ibrahim, or reflecting on the Hijra, each holiday carries lessons of devotion, compassion, and unity. These holidays are not only times of joy and prayer, but also moments that connect Muslims with their history and strengthen their sense of belonging to the wider community of Islam.